Okay, so let me be real with you for a minute as I wrap up. Is that all right? I want to tell you the true reason I teach so emphatically about essential oils. Why does chemical-free living matter so much to me? Because I've seen the other end of a chemical-filled lifestyle, and I want everyone to know what they're putting in and on their bodies. The number one cause of death in the United States is cancer. 1,620 people die a day to cancer. 1 in 3 cases in the United States is directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, and chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says that only 5 to 10% of all cancer comes from gene defects. That means that 95% of cancer is in our control. It's what we allow in our homes. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products at home and found that 884 were toxic ingredients. 314 caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems, 778 were toxic to the human body. They knew that 146 of these chemicals cause cancer, but they're allowed in the United States, even though they were banned in other countries around the world. Many of these chemicals are allowed in common cleaning supplies in the United States. Things under your cabinets right now. Even organic cleaners have some known carcinogens that are naturally derived. 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. The average woman places 300 chemicals on her body a day, 80 before breakfast. Of the top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home, the number 1 is air fresheners, like plug-ins or candles. Second on the list is chemical cleaning supplies, drain and oven cleaners, furniture polish, as well as dishwasher soap and dish soap. Beauty supplies and personal care products, hairspray, gel, shampoo, and deodorant, they're laden with chemicals. Most deodorant has aluminum in it, and we slather it on our lymph nodes under our arms for 70 years and wonder why. And many scientists believe that aluminum exposure may be linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. 2 of the top pollutants in the family home are laundry soap and fabric softener. You wash your clothes, they sit on your skin and outgas in your closet all night long. This information is straight from the government, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's top 10 killer household chemical study. There are 100,000 chemicals on the market today. The Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976 grandfathered them in. What does this mean to you? Simply put, these chemicals have not had any safety testing, and we know very little information about their side effects. Dr. Samuel Epstein, chairman of the Cancer Prevention Coalition, says it is unthinkable that women would knowingly inflict such exposure on their infants, children, and themselves if products were routinely labeled with explicit warnings of cancer risks. But they're not labeled. Since the 1940s, prostate cancer is at 200%, thyroid cancer 155%, brain cancer 70%, and the American Cancer Society estimates a 50% rise in cancer by 2020. What happens when your body is chemically overloaded? Now, you may see it in something catastrophic as cancer, but most of us feel it in other ways. Lethargy, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, skin issues, adult acne, hot flashes, stress, anxiety, and fear. If you face any of these issues, it's time to kick the chemicals to the curb and control what you allow in your home. Young Living is an essential oil company based in Utah. It's the largest essential oil company in the world, and its integrity and standards are the best out there. They do it right with their seed to seal process. So why am I so passionate though? Because I know what it's like to live in a world where we have no clue about any of this. Like I said in my introduction to essential oils, was not because I was aware of the toxicity around me, but a true gift from God. I fell in love with this company and started learning. Then my eyes were open to how toxic my family was. I had 2 little boys and a family history of physical and mental illness. When my family has not had to heal our bodies physically in a major way, thank you, Jesus, for that. But I've had to heal my personal and emotional and spiritual way. I know what it's like to face depression and fear. I also know what it's like to have a mental and emotional breakthrough. I am learning every day how to take care of myself and my children in a new way. All because I ended up buying oils to make laundry soap, y'all. I begin right where you are, taking this chemical-free life one day at a time. Kicking one chemical out of my home at a time. You can do this. It's about taking small steps and about saying no more. I will not allow things in my home. You can't control all the places you're exposed, but you are the gatekeeper of your house. Come in alongside our team and let us guide you through the process in simple, easy steps. Step 1 is to start with a starter kit, a diffuser and 11 bottles of oil, some of the most common oils on earth for supporting systems of our body, and they each have just one ingredient. Lemon is just cold-pressed lemon rinds. Frankincense is resin, properly steam distilled at the right temperature to make an essential oil. Lavender is freshly distilled at the peak of harvest with thousands of uses in our homes. Start by heading to youngliving.com, click Become a Member, and enter the sponsor and enroller number of the person who invited you to the class. It's that simple. Welcome to the world of oils.